Good day, I will be reporting for the second problem on Chapter 9 exercises. This is the second problem. The following cash transactions of the Papa distributors occurred during the month of June 2019. The company uses cash receipts and cash payments journal. So ito lahat ng transactions. But first, we need to know kung ano yung required. And the required is to record the transactions in the cash receipts and cash payments journals. Foot and cross-foot the journals. Differentiate muna natin ang cash receipts journal and cash payments journal. The easiest way to differentiate the two is to think that when we talk about cash receipts journal, it's all about cash inflows. Every time na may perang pumapasok sa business, diretso yan siya sa cash receipts journal. And if cash receipts journal is the cash inflows, cash payments journal naman, it's all about the cash outflows. Lahat ng transactions na naglalabas tayo ng pera, diretso yan siya sa cash payments journal. So what are the possible transactions that belong to each journal? Well, sa cash receipts journal, pwede yung nakakolekta tayo ng mga receivables. Pwede din yung cash sales kapag nagbabayad agad yung customer. Pwede rin yung bank loan kapag nangutang tayo sa bangko para magdagdag ng pera sa business. And also yung money na ininvest ng owner as capital, pwede yan siya sa cash receipts journal. Sa cash payments journal naman, the most common transaction is every time nagbabayad tayo. So, pwede yung nagbayad tayo ng mga payables, pwede rin nagbayad tayo ng expenses. And take note, yung withdrawals sa cash payments journal yan siya. So, yan ang difference ng dalawa. So, the next thing na ginawa ko is to create a template for the cash receipts and cash payments journal. So, these are the templates. And let's move on to the first transaction. June 1, borrowed 60,000 from the V Espiritu Bank by issuing a 12% 60-day note payable. So, nakatanggap tayo ng pera. In that case, ilalagay natin siya sa cash receipts journal. Date, June 1. Description, V Espiritu Bank Loan. We have a debit of cash since nakatanggap man tayo. And we have a credit of notes payable, 60,000 also. June 2. Purchased merchandise, 47,000. Issued check number 71. Bumili tayo ng merchandise on June 2 and binayaran natin since nag-issue naman ng check. Kaya ilalagay natin siya sa cash payments journal. We have here on date, June 2, check number 71, description, purchases. We have a credit of cash since naglabas ng pera. And we have a debit of purchases, 47,000. On June 4, sold merchandise, 62,000. Hindi naka-indicate if inutang ba siya ng customer, kaya assume na cash sales siya. Kaya, lagay natin siya sa cash receipts journal. We have here on June 2, description, cash sales. We have a debit of cash, 62,000. And then we have a credit of sales, 62,000 also. On June 6, paid an invoice amounting to 28,000 to Y Philamore Company, less 2% discount. Issued check number 72. So, sa transaction na to, naglabas tayo ng pera, nagbayad tayo, kaya sa cash payments journal. June 6, check number 72, description, Y Philamore Company. Since may 2% discount, kaya kunin muna natin ang 2% ng 28,000 and that is 560. Yan ang purchases discounts natin. And then, less ang purchases discount sa accounts payable. Ang binayaran lang natin is 27,440. So, sa credit side, we have a cash, 27,440, purchases discounts of 560, and a debit to accounts payable, 28,000. June 7, collected amount due less 3% discount on an invoice of 29,000 from the Sandoval Company. In this transaction, nakakuha tayo ng pera, kaya sa cash receipts journal. On June 7, we have description, the Sandoval Company. Since may 3% na discount, kunin muna natin ang 3% ng total accounts receivable. So, ang total accounts receivable natin is 29,000. And ang 3% yan is 870. ilas natin, ang total cash na nakuha is 28,130. So, sa debit side, we have cash, 28,130, sales discounts, 870, and a credit of accounts receivable, 29,000. June 10, collected amount due less 3% discount on an invoice of 22,000 from Di Mayari Supplies. Same lang to sa June 7 na nakatanggap tayo ng pera, tapos may discount. Kaya same thought lang, kunin natin ang 3% pa rin ng total accounts receivable. Kaya may sales discounts tayo na 660, tapos less lang sa cash, we have 21,340. On June 12, paid freight charges on sales, 1,000, issued check number 73. So, paid man, nagbayad tayo, kaya sa cash payments journal. We have here June 12, description, expenses, cash, credit, 1,000, and we have a debit of freight out, 1,000. 14, paid for advertising, 3,000, issued check number 74. Same pa rin sa thought ng June 12 na nagbayad tayo ng expenses. Kaya dito, June 14, tapos check number 74, expenses pa rin, credits 3,000, and then ang debit natin is advertising expense 3,000 also. On June 15, paid salaries 12,000, issued check number 75. Same thought pa rin sa transaction kanina, kaya makikita nyo same lang. On June 15, tapos check number 75, description, expenses, we have a cash 12,000, and sa credit, tapos sa debit natin may salaries expense tayo na 12,000. June 18, sold merchandise 33,000. Since hindi pa rin naka-indicate na inutang ng customer, kaya expected na nga cash sales siya, kaya sa cash receipts journal siya ilagay. June 18, description, cash sales, debit, cash 33,000, and credit sales 33,000. June 19, paid an invoice amounting to 29,000 to the C. Gonzaga Company, less 2% discount, issued check number 76. Since nagbayad man tayo, lagay natin sa cash payments journal. June 19, and then the check number is 76. We have a description, C. Gonzaga Company, and ang credits natin, cash 28,420 and purchases discounts of 580. Ang 580, kinuha natin sa total na accounts payable, 29,000. Ang 580 is ang 2% ng 29,000. And then sa debit, may accounts payable tayo na 29,000. June 20, collected 26,000 past due invoice from our Reyes Company. Since sa transaction na to, walang in-indicate na may discount siya and past due naman, kaya as is na yung amount. Lagay natin sa cash receipts journal since naka-receive man tayo ng pera. We have June 20, description, our Reyes Company, debit, cash, 26,000, and credit accounts receivable, 26,000. June 23, purchased merchandise, 9,000, issued check numbers 77. And in this transaction, pumili tayo ng merchandise and binayaran natin, kaya sa cash payments journal natin siya ilagay. June 23, check number 77, description, purchases, credits natin, cash, 9,000, and we have a debit of purchases, 9,000. June 26, paid past due invoice to D. Ramos Incorporated, 32,000, issued check number 78. Since past due naman siya, wala tayong discount, kaya as is na din yung amount. Lagay natin sa cash payments journal since nagbayad man tayo. June 26, check number 78, description, D. Ramos Incorporated, credit natin cash 32,000, and debit natin is accounts payable. June 28, V. Abulancia, the owner, withdrew 30,000 from the business, issued check number 79. Sa transaction na to, nag-withdraw man, naglabas man ng pera ang business, kaya lagay natin siya sa cash payments journal. June 28, check number 79, description withdrawals, credits, cash, 30,000, and then debit natin is V Abolencia withdrawals, 30,000 also. And the next requirement, foot and cross-foot the journals. We have here cash, 230,470 for the cash receipts journal. Sales discounts, 1,530. Accounts receivable, 77,000. Sales, 95,000. Notes payable, 60,000. Sa cash payments journal, on the credit side, cash, 189,860. Purchases discounts, 1,140. On the debit side, accounts payable, 89,000. We have also purchases, 56,000. Total freight out, 1,000. Advertising expense, 3,000. Salaries expense, 12,000. And V Abolencia withdrawals, 30,000. The total of other accounts in our cash payments journal is 46,000. And this is the end of my report. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you all and goodbye. Keep safe.